scheduling the day and lives, right? So let's get into this Afrobeat dance all fusion that's kind of like dripping with romance, seduction, and losing piracy, Caribbean flavor, right? So this is Chop Leaks, and today we are diving into R&B by Davido featuring Shenseea and 450, right? And this one is kind of like celebrating the power of love, right? So or maybe just serious infatuation. They kind of like paint or a picture of love and luxurious, hypnotizing, and it's a little bit wild, yeah, but let's check out this line and just say no free breaks down or use on there for it. Like this, subscribe to your channel, and that was much of time, comment me, and let's chat. This metaphor kind of like ties love to music, right? Basically, or specifically with reggae and the blues, right? This line basically just suggests that the doll loves is rhythm and with the emotional color, right? No, let's cut next line. Now, putting on cruise kind of like means you have gotten floating, right? So it's basically, in Nigerian slang, it means she's giving him joy, or even play with his emotions, right? So, it's a self-romantic, surrender here. You get the point. Now, let's check out this next line. Now, this one is saying that he's sick, attracted to her, right? And has lost his senses, basically. And the word confused that I was used is basically in alphabet context, because kind of like means his days by the beauty or the desires, right? So check out the next line. It's basically saying that our beauty is kind of like incomparable, right? So he's we'd spend everything he has for her basically. So it's basically just about do lavishly of talk here, right? Check out this next one. This line seems kind of like I felt exclusively to writers made these choices, and the repeated kind of be like real force the obsession he has with this girl. Check out this next one, and this one is the prequels from Davido, right? Now, due to one is a famous Jamaican dance move, right? So it's a dance move just like you have Bessel and lyrical in Nigeria. So this one is kind of like the a Jamaican dance move basically, and it's kind of like seductive or an eat rolls, right? It's flirty and it's spicy and it's it's good. Sorry, is Davido Taylor's team as usual, a bit obvious that he's basically offering luxury, yeah? And when he says silver, it actually means the Range Rover, yeah? He's kind of like, he's going to show her off, in style, right? So check out this next one. Anything you need, come in line, cause you be one of a kind, Mama Jaya Casablanca. Now, this one is an old school street talk, right? So it's basically saying she's raw, and is one called away, right? Now Jaya in that kind of like means and joy, right? And also Casablanca could be a nod to exotic romance or luxury, or it's basically saying she's living the dream, or he wants to give her in that dream, right? Everyone knows you. You get a point. So check out this next line. Now, burst it is kind of like a slang for you, energetic dancing or you moving sensually and stuff. Right? So it's basically saying she's literally blowing his mind. This one is poetic and it's kind of like symbolic, right? So wheelbarrow it could actually imply being carried submissively, right? Now, whereby kind of like trust the person that's kind of like pushing it to just take any behavior and go like the submissive to that kind of person. That's why it's wheelbarrow, yeah. And as in this kind of like letting someone else drive the vibe, right? And you're just there. You are the because of the driving vibe. And this kind of just saying I'm all yours and just tell me or pick me where you want. Get it on. So now let's check out this next line. Now this one has no kind of like casual flicks there, or it's basically playing the long game, like saying I'm here for full time commitment. Check out this looks like. And this one is the chorus again from Davido, and when it said now Abena is a Ghanaian name for a during born on Tuesday, right? So it's kind of like just often Afrobeat to kind of like evoke that exotic is taking feminine energy that but like just using some being a sexy girl and stuff. Yeah, but let's talk about this next line. Now this one is about lesbian flex. If you have noticed, they do love to flex a lot of songs. Of course, royalty. In that sky, she has especially what in Italian for that. With this line, this is just another lesbian flex. Mesri flex, right? So it's basically like you want kind of writing in is BMW. So the line here is kind of like BMW. So let's look at this next line. Baby, from your hit me hard, forget reader. Can't forget even if you get amnesia. No, Shenseea, kind of like slides in you with patois. Is it patois? Did I get this right? Then basically she's saying that she's unforgettable, right? Even if you are an amnesia, right? Even if you are amnesia, they get an amnesia, we can't forget that because obviously she's fire, right? So this is just I'm making a stance here, right? So check out this next one. Bad girl, we take good like beaver. Now this is passing line because the word pekud is kind of like a sexual innuendo to and the beef that she uses is kind of like it adds another cheeky or double entendre. I don't know where you get it, but let's look at this next line and you know what I mean. I'm a boy, someone I go run like river. So this one, she's basically saying that she's committed and she's not going to flow away like a river. She's more like saying she's there and she's there for the she said sign up for whatever is willing to from right. Now, this one she's making a bold statement by using this line to say that Jamaican girls are bold and confident, and she's letting the video know that he has made the right choice by trying to want to have her or trying to honor her, right, in this song. So let's talk about this next line. Now, this one she's saying that I'm better than what's on the show when the blues, right? This is possibly referencing, sad songs or competition. She this guy saying I'm that girl, right? I'm that girl, like that you went that back girl that you want. So it compare me with those on stroll by videos kind of vibe, right? So now let's look at the verse. Today you had this 450 million pounds here. This one kind of like you can check this out. Now crypto 90 is crazy because 450 is kind of like basically saying that she's his weakness, right? And then is basically his undoings, right? So more like a Superman's only vulnerability, right? So more like saying, despite how let's say reserved and stuff is basically the girl is his vulnerability, right? So you get the point. So let's check out this next one. Tell me where you're there all this time. You're good, I'm a fantasy. Now it's saying that it's been waiting for her, right? So good girl kind of like implies that that sexual ending that has had in daydreaming, right? So you get the point. Now let's talk about this next one. Now this World Cup 450 catalog is trying to go on shoot out here because she's like it's real from it's and she's not kind of like mad about it. Get the point? You get it though? Now let's check out this next line. This one she's basically saying his love is genuine, right? And others are kind of like jealous of the show between him and between she and we. You get the point? So let's check out this next line. Well, circle here is kind of like a nod to you, sign settle, right? So it's saying that she's saying that she calms him down like water, right? And basically suits him and the essential. Now let's look at this the last line. And it kind of like ends this one's with loyalty and focus, right? It's basically saying it is only her, right? And then we had the final chorus that was repeated with emphasis, Davido singing like a man that is being possessed. She's basically she's still Abena, and you get the point. So this song's kind of like packed with sensual metaphors and that Caribbean or Afrobeat fusion, right? So it's heavy with slangs and from GT line to wheelbarrow, and I'll explain that, right? To kryptonite, and also explain that being kind of like vulnerability and stuff. And Davido and his friends are kind of like they didn't contemplate in this song, they really contemplate. So what's your favorite line? Drop in the comment section. Drop your favorite Abena bars in the comment section. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for Monday Good Day Vibes by Check and get some more lyrical breakdown like this show from the Five album. Check out this video. YouTube is recommending you watch. I take the link in the description. to see a list of other videos I've made from the 5 albums. So without wasting much of the time, I'll see you in that video. Bye for now.